Animals that work. There are many animals that make willing and useful helpers to man in his daily work. The horse we all know, and how he pulls carts, carries riders, draws the plough, and works in other ways for his master. The donkey we also see at work sometimes, but not often in this country. In other countries, however, especially Spain and the mountainous parts of the south of France, and in eastern countries, the ass is used a great deal to carry riders and all manner of goods. The latter are placed in baskets called panniers, or else in sacks and hung over the donkey's back. The mule is often found doing the work of horses, especially in South America and Mexico. He is very sure-footed and excellent for rough and hilly country. We do not see the ox at work in this country, but in Italy and Spain and parts of France he is a very useful worker, strong, quiet and willing, pulling carts over all sorts of roads or harnessed to the plough. A big wooden yoke is placed over his neck and tied to his horns, and the harness is fastened to this. Dogs are never happier than when working for their masters, and there is no more loyal or faithful servant. Dogs will guard their masters' houses and fight till they are killed to defend them from people they believe to be enemies. They will mind sheep and drive them from place to place. They will kill rats and mice. They will go with their masters when they are hunting and shooting, and will fetch the birds their masters kill. There is a race of St. Bernard's dogs in the Alps in Switzerland who have been trained to go out and search for travellers who may be lost in the snow. In Belgium and some other countries, dogs may be seen pulling small carts, while in Canada and the frozen snowfields of the north, there is a race of dogs who pull their masters' sledges over the snow. Let us always be thankful we have such a good friend as the dog. There is another animal used in Norway and other countries to pull sledges over the snow, and that is the reindeer. You have all seen pictures of him, no doubt, pulling Santa Claus's sledge. In the hot countries where the soil is very sandy and there are great stretches of land with no water, the camel is used to carry men and goods over great distances. He is sometimes called the ship of the desert. He is a curious animal, with a long neck and a hump on his back, and is thought by some to be the ugliest animal living. He can go for long distances without food or water. He never shows any affection from his master, but all the same, sometimes he will carry him across the lonely deserts till he falls and dies from exhaustion. In Peru, men use an animal called the llama, which is something like a camel, to carry loads for them. And in the highlands of Tibet, the yak, which is a kind of ox, is the beast of burden. While in India, the huge, intelligent elephant can be taught all manner of useful work. But we shall read about him on another page. You will think perhaps that goats also ought to be mentioned among animals that work, as you have seen them at the seaside pulling carts in which children ride. They are also used in some hilly countries to carry goods.